I'm Andrew Edwards, and you're watching Gear Live. The Samsung Galaxy Z Flip has quickly become the go-to foldable smartphone here in early 2020. Many would argue that the phone looks great and feels great in the hand and pocket, but that $1,400 price tag makes the phone feel a little exclusive. But did you know that there was an even more exclusive version of the Galaxy Z Flip? In this episode, we take a look at the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip Thom Browne edition. What is going on, Tight Squad? Andrew Edwards here, editor-in-chief of GearLive.com, and as I mentioned today, we are taking a look at this package right here. This is the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip Thom Browne New York edition, and this package cost $2,480. Now, we did mention that the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip costs $1,380, so let's open up the Thom Browne edition and see why it has such a higher premium attached to it. Now, according to both Samsung and Thom Browne, this collaboration had the goal of putting everything into a package that was designed in a way that feels like it tells a cohesive story between the two brands, that being Samsung and Thom Browne. The packaging is reminiscent of walking into an office and seeing a desk organizer 20 or 30 years ago. You open up the package and you see all of the elements of the devices inside. And when it comes to customization for the Thom Browne brand, the Galaxy Z Flip has the red, white, and blue ribbon on the outside, and you even see the stitching around the apps when using the default Thom Browne theme. Opening up the box, you're gonna find a few different things, a collection of Samsung devices, if you will. First, you have, obviously, the Galaxy Z Flip. Again, the Z Flip typically sells for $1,380, available in both black and purple. On the inside, it's got the Snapdragon 855 Plus processor, 8 gigs of RAM, 256 gigabytes of storage, 3,300 milliamp hour battery. The Z Flip supports wireless charging and also can do wireless power share, allowing it to charge other devices wirelessly. On the back, you've got dual 12 megapixel cameras, one wide and one ultra wide, and the front camera is a 10 megapixel shooter. But when you have the phone closed, you can use the rear 12 megapixel camera for selfies. And if you're not too familiar with the Galaxy Z Flip itself, one thing that stands out is that the display is not just foldable plastic, but actually foldable glass with a thin plastic layer on top of it. That display is a 6.7-inch 21:9 OLED with a 2636 by 1080 resolution. So you're basically getting a 1080p display on the Z Flip. Moving on to the next package inside that big Thom Browne box, we've got the Samsung Galaxy Watch Active 2. Now, this one usually sells for about $270. You get multiple days on a single charge. You get the built-in LTE connectivity, and you get Samsung Pay and Samsung Health support built in as well. As you can see on the watch band, the outer band is that gray pebbled gauze grain, and on the inside, on the other side of the band, you get the red, white, and blue striping, which is synonymous with the Thom Browne brand. And the last accessory in the box is going to be the Samsung Galaxy Buds Plus. The Galaxy Buds Plus typically sell for $150. They've got the AKG woofer and tweeter in each bud. It's got one inner mic and two outer mics for noise isolation, although there is no noise cancellation. And they let you control how much ambient sound comes through when you're using them. You get up to 22 hours of battery life with the Buds Plus, with specific callouts being 15 hours of talk time and 11 hours of music streaming time. Now, also in this collection, you will get the pebbled gauze grain Galaxy Z Flip case that matches the watch band on the Galaxy Watch Active 2. And by the way, if you want a different watch band for when you're working out or just a different look in general, there is also the plain black extra watch band in the box as well. By the way, I'm not sure if it comes across on camera, but I actually like the way this one feels way more than the black and the purple. This is actually more of a matte finish than a shiny finish. So you're not getting all the fingerprints that are showing up on those other two models. But of course, if you want to pick this one up, it's about $2,800 for this collection, when you can just get the Z Flip on its own in glossy black or glossy purple for about $1,100 less. But still, if you're into Thom Browne or if you're a baller, the Galaxy Z Flip foldable Thom Browne edition is out there when you need to flex. Would you pick up a designer branded phone like this? Or if you use Apple devices, would you pick up the Hermes Apple Watch edition versus the standard Apple Watch, let me know down in the comments below and I will meet you there for further discussion. By the way, if you're interested in the Thom Browne edition of the Galaxy Z Flip and this whole package in particular, I will leave a link down in the description below to where you can find it yourself. That's it for this one, guys. Thank you so much for watching. As always, we appreciate your support. I'm Andrew Edwards. Please stay safe out there, and I will catch you in the next video.